All right, prepare yourself, guys. This is Chris with T3 Medias, and this is gonna be the before the review kind of review thing. I'm about to go preview premiere the new Tomb Raider, Lara Croft Tomb Raider movie. And first, I want to just let you guys know the truth. Look, I didn't like the first two Tomb Raiders at all. I did not like it at all. Maybe I was one of those typical. This is before I started really diving into my craft and really honing my critique skills on the whole subject. Is this throwing you off? It's throwing me off. I'm gonna take that off. But I don't know what it was. Maybe I was one of those typical guys who was like, it's starring a girl and she's fun to look at, but it's not real. But you know what it really comes from? I never, ever, ever got into the original Lara Croft video games. I was never a fan of it. I wasn't a PlayStation guy either. I eventually did get one, I think, but when the Xbox came out, I got on board with that. I was never a PlayStation guy. And I never saw the appeal to that game. I saw it played a bunch of times. I was like, okay, you're shooting wolves and this and that. It just never worked for me. But I gave the movie a chance because I loved Angelina Jolie. I love Angelina Jolie. And I watched the movie, had John Voight in there, her dad, and it wasn't great. And I wasn't surprised at it. What I was surprised at it though, directed by Simon West. And it had a $94 million budget, and it made over $274 million in the box office. And I was like, what the hell? So in my mind, I'm like, okay, so you did the damn thing and you got your money's worth, but check it out. Let me see what this let me see what this is about real fast. People just blowing me up like I'll fix that later. I couldn't see why. I for the life of me, I just couldn't see why it made that much money. It was not a great story at all. I'm just talking about on a movie. At this time, I think the Resident Evil movies were revving up. Mortal Kombat was still fresh to me. It was awesome, and we're looking for that video game movie that's gonna do it for video game movies. And it wasn't it. Look, it got a 20% on Rotten Tomatoes. Fans didn't even like it that much. It was like 50. IMDb was kind of 50-50 on it. Metacritic 33%. Damn. And but the money talks, right? It's 80%, 86% of Google users. Now, I'm calling BS on Google now, man. I guess you can vote as many times as you want, or maybe people are confusing it with the other Tomb Raider, and they're like, this new girl is gonna be awesome, so I'm gonna click that it's gonna be great. But so the sequel comes out, and I remember going to the movies to watch both of these, and I go, I did not like the first one at all. I did not like the first one at all. But that's Angelina Jolie though. I didn't like her accent. I did not like it. So Tomb Raider 2 comes out. Lara Croft, Tomb Raider, the Cradle of Life. So I'm like, all right. Let's see what this is gonna do. The movie, I don't have a box office. It was directed by Jan de Bont. Box office, it made 156 million. So the trajectory went down. It went down. So I was like, I know I wasn't crazy because I hated the second one. I felt like they thought that they had to put like our technology is getting better. X-Men movies are going crazy. Let's just rev up this computer animation stuff. Like, no, I'm sure it cost them more money to make that movie, that sequel, and it was a waste of time because now you only made $156 million in the box office in the US. And so the trajectory went down. It went down, and I'm like, okay, I'm not crazy. I am not crazy. So I was like, fine. Now this is the end of Tomb Raider. This is over. Let's get it over with. It's done. Because I still was not wanting. And then I think the video game purchasing of the video games went down as well. Then Tomb Raider, these new video games started to come out, and I'm looking at the trailer, and I'm like, they made it more realistic, more gritty. I was like, holy crap, this is Tomb Raider I can get behind, because the whole skimpy shorts thing that they tried to capture in the movies and whatnot, it just, as much as Angelina Jolie appeals to me, for this type of a story, that didn't appeal to me. It works okay for the video game, I guess, but it had so much story potential, so much cinematic potential. I guess I could sense it. And then the video game, I think they sensed it too. Then they brought it up to that cinematic level. And I was like, this is the Tomb Raider I can get behind. The second I saw that first trailer from that first Xbox version of the video game, this is it. I'm playing this game. And I played it. I beat it. I played the sequel, beat it, loved the story. I say, if they make the video game, the movie like this, I would get behind it. And I think there was a push to have the girl who was playing Lara Croft in the video game to be the one to play Lara Croft in the movie. I would have gotten behind that too. But at the same time, these people, they're smarter people than me out there calling shots on this. So even though I would have loved to have seen it, I would have been okay with it either way it goes. I understand the brilliance behind, getting a Oscar caliber actress who's also British, athletic, very beautiful woman. This is just the physical characteristics of Lara Croft. I'm sorry that she's fine and I sound like a sexist, okay? But damn it, she fine, and I'm a pig, and I love taking in the sight of a beautiful thing. All right, I might be much to look at, but I ain't bad. I don't know art, but I know what I like. But so now we got the new Tomb Raider movie coming out, and I'm thinking, okay, this is something. From the first trailer, I'm like, yes, this is going to be good. It's going to be gritty. Because that first video game trailer, I'm like, dude, I think she fought off being, like, before she became the Tomb Raider. She first got that hook in her hand and took down the first person that captured her and tried to assault her. This is the video game, not just an assault. And people were talking about this, dude. She was about to get raped. From what I could tell, the way the video game direction was going, this dude was going for a kill and a sexual assault, and maybe in that order or not in that order, I'm not sure. But this dude was going for the gusto. And she, within the inch, the thing I loved about the game was that she was in situations and got out by the skin of her teeth. In each and every scene, it was like, oh, damn, that was awesome how she got out of that and made that happen. And from the trailer from the new movie, now we got the new Tomb Raider movie coming out. And let me go back into this Wikipedia page here, and I'm gonna ignore that. That's just Joe. He ain't nobody. So we have the new Tomb Raider. Let me do better. This was in 2018. So we got the new Tomb Raider out, right? Directed by Roar Utog. Based on the Tomb Raider video games. Now, it better be based on this new Tomb Raider video games, and that's what it kind of feels like. It's like it's okay. Starring Alicia Vikander, and from the trailers that I saw, oh my God, I'm like, they captured it. They did go that direction. Great. That means it's gonna blow. From everything that I see in the trailers, well, from the first trailer, I'm like, this is gonna blow those other Tomb Raider movies out of the water. Sorry, Angelina. You gonna get dethroned. This movie's probably gonna make over 300. It's the same budget. Look at this, same budget. It's at $94 million, and they went the practical route with it, right? Maybe a little. It seems to me from the trailer that the special effects is more on the stunts and the elements coming after her, right? Then I started seeing trailer 2. And I'm like, why are they trying to be funny? They already have $14 million in the box office. Wait, this hasn't even released yet. What the hell? It's not even getting released until in the United States and Canada. Tomb Raider will be released alongside Love, Simon. The hell? Why is this? Why are we talking box office now? Are people seeing this movie tonight? People are going to see this movie tonight. So it's supposed to premiere tomorrow, but it's actually premiering. No, that is for tomorrow. Okay, it's not tonight. So I'm gonna get to see it tonight. Y'all gonna get to see it tomorrow night. So let me get back to the story. From what I saw on, sorry about that. I'm semi working. From what I saw on the trailer, that second trailer, oh my god, I'm scared now because I saw too much comedy. The whole I'll take two. I'm like, okay, why? Okay, so I'm afraid there's gonna be too much comedy in this. I'm afraid there's gonna be too much of an appeal to. I don't know what they're gonna go for, but it's already at 43% on Rotten Tomatoes, and that's from just a few critics that's already seen it. I'm nervous now because it's a damn near hard enough to make a good video game movie already. You stuck to the platform of the original Tomb Raider and you saw the trajectory go down. This is supposed to be a remake, a reboot, and you're gonna go back to the silly stuff. This needs to be a hard hitting, like that. Everything that I saw that set the tone in that first video game that came out on Xbox, where that first guy that assaulted her before she was even ever a Tomb Raider-ish kind of a hero, and she escaped a sexual assault attempt and murder. I mean, you could feel that like this girl is about to be brutally murdered, kind of thing. Like you were watching it and you were stuck. This is a cutscene in between the game, and you're like, what the hell am I about to see, dude? What the hell am I about to watch that I'm not pausing or skipping through? And you felt and it set the tone and it carried that tone out through the second game. And I'm like, when I saw that first trailer, I'm like, they captured it. They're going for that. They're going for that grit. I don't need it to be rated R. I don't need to see it a sexual assault or whatever. I don't need. I'm not a sickie. I don't need to see it. But if that's the tone, like forget the magic crap that's happening in the tomb and in the background and stuff like that. You can solve the riddle later all you want to, but let's not get it twisted, Laura. You are in danger here. Your life is on the line at any moment, at every moment that you are going to die, and it's up to you to figure out how to get out of it. There's no reset. There's no save the game. You're gonna die here. Figure it out. Like I want it to be that hard hitting. Like I don't care because it's Tomb Raider. I don't care that she falls out of a plane and lands in the ocean spits her up into 90,000 feet in the air, drops her, and she just brushes off a couple scratches and whatever, because she's still the hero and whatnot. I still just want to feel that you're gonna die. I want to feel that. I want to know that this woman is a hero, that she was her face pushed into the mud by the universe, and she pops back up, punches the universe back in the face, and just keeps on running, and keeps on going, because she's got this mission. She got something to do. It's in her heart. She's gonna figure it out. It's like Batman. I'm gonna do it. By hook or by crook. But I want to feel the danger. And I'm starting to see all the jokes, and it's getting too jokey, and I'm like, oh, they're gonna do it again. They're scared. They're gonna get us scared that they're gonna lose the kids, or they need the kids. Like, the kids that were playing this game when Lara Croft first came out, they are grown men and women now. What the hell are you trying to do? And then on top of that, your new Lara Croft video games have sexual assaults in them. And what are you trying to do now? You're trying to get the kids again? Let's maybe I'll watch it and I'll love it. Maybe everything that I'm assuming right now based on a few things, maybe that's just a few jokes here and there, a sprinkle of humor here and there. That's fine. Lara Croft is a funny person. I like her sense of humor. She's got that British dry wit, right? But I'm nervous now because I didn't need to see that. But at the same time, I'm glad you at least were honest with me and you showed it, because now I know that I'm low. Now my expectations were lowered thanks to that. So who knows now? Maybe I'm tainted now. Maybe those few jokes are going to be so bad that that's all I'll see. And it'll totally wipe away this whole. No, I'm gonna go. I'm putting it up. I'm gonna leave it at the door. I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna just. We're adults now, okay? All the original Tomb Raider fans, that I wasn't one of them, but I was there. I watched these games being played by a lot of friends. We were all in our teens then. I'm almost 40 years old. Think about this. These are your Tomb Raider fans. These are the people that you should be targeting, because if it's an action movie and it's got a good lead and it's got a good story, the teenagers are gonna come anyway. But you wanna hit that $300 mark in the U.S. alone. You need to remember your audience. They're grown-ups now. They've already seen the kid shit. They don't want to see that anymore. Laura's a grown. Yeah, that damn near had her got brutally raped and murdered on the video game. Why are you dialing it down now? It doesn't have to be rated R or Deadpool. But no, remember who your audience is, bruh. Come on now. Let's figure it out. What do you guys think, man? Am I wrong? Let's talk about this after tonight. I'm going to give my review on this movie and we'll talk about it some more. But I want to get your thoughts on it right now. Hit me up right now. Please talk to me on hit the comment section. Hit me up on Twitter. I don't care. Facebook, on T3 Medias. And tell me, do you have the same fear? No spoilers if you've already seen it. Do you have the same fear? Do you fear, is it going to overtake Angelina Jolie's Tomb Raider? Or is it going to continue the trajectory downward? I hope not. I'm hoping not to walk into a bad movie. Until next time, guys. Peace.